Hey, what's up everybody? Today I'm going to show you another DAW-less setup that I really enjoy using for just jamming and coming up with new ideas. This time we are using a looper. In my case, I use the RC-505 looper from Boss. I really like this setup because it offers me a lot of flexibility to jam and be like my own one-man band. It also really forces me to practice my timing and getting my tempo right. But we'll get into all of that in a sec. But enough intro, let's get into the setup. Starting with the Boss RC-505 MK1 loop station. This is the brains of the operation. So we've got a MIDI cable going out of the RC-505 and into the Roland MC-101. This will ensure that when I play something on the 505, the MC-101 will sync up and they will both be synced up in terms of tempo. Let me show you what I mean. As you can see, when I hit start and stop on the rhythm button on the RC-505, it plays my drum track on the MC-101. From the MC-101, I've got a MIDI cable going into my Arturia MicroFreak. And it's the instrumentals from the MicroFreak that we will be looping. I'll get into the looping situation in a second here, but first let's talk about how all of the audio is set up. I've got an audio cable going from the MC-101 into my Mackie Mix 8 mixer, and the audio from the MicroFreak is going right into the RC-505. And the audio from the RC-505 is going into my mixer, and all of the audio that we're hearing for our beat is essentially coming out of the mixer here. Now, you might be wondering, why not just have all of the audio going into the looper, including the drums? For me, that's just a personal preference. I find that trying to loop drums is just really annoying, so I'd rather sync up my MC-101 with the RC-505 and have the drums playing separately. But by having the MC-101 and the Arturia connected via MIDI, I can control the Arturia MicroFreak with the MC-101. Let me show you what I mean. Kind of an ugly sound, but you get my point. All right, let's try looping some stuff. I've got this arpeggiated sequence loaded up on the MicroFreak, and I'm gonna play that with the MC-101. All right, let's get started. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we've got our loop arpeggiator going here. Now let's find a bass. That one will work. Let's get some more drum instruments going on the MC-101. Let me unmute the clap and maybe a hi-hat. All right, let's try to find some kind of lead. There we go. try that. From there, I can start muting tracks, adding things in, and taking things out. Let's mute the kick to start. All right, let's bring some other percussion in. Bring back in our kick. And we got a ride going. Take out all the instruments for a second. And let's bring back in our bass. Put some filtering on that arpeggiator. Bring back in our chords. And our lead. Let's filter out our drums. Take everything out except for our arpeggiator and our lead. Let's bring back in our kick. And our hi-hat and clap. And our bass. Let's mute our drums. And slowly take things out. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope that you found that helpful. Leave a comment. Let me know what kind of DAW setup you're working with and what you'd like to see next. Till next time.